E aí pessoas, beleza? Estou aqui gravando mais um vídeo de Assassin's Creed. Bom, vamos estar aqui então, continuando a nossa campanha, né? Bora lá. Bom, agora a gente tá na segunda parte do bloco da memória, do bloco de memória, né? 5, se eu não me engano. E agora a gente tem que ir para Damasco, se eu não me engano também. Bom, então vamos vir aqui para pegar o Fast Travel, né? Pra gente não perder muito tempo. É, Damascus, olha só, ainda acertei. Vamos lá pro Burel.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed. And for the better, I might add. What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Muallim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Beleza, agora a gente tá na última parte dessa missão, né? Que é do assassinato, né? Lógico. Então a gente vai aí agora até o objetivo. Vamos ver em quanto tempo eu chego. Que agora, tipo, você vai avançando no jogo, o Altair vai ficando mais ágil. Então, tipo, tem coisas que no começo era impossível o Altair conseguir fazer. Agora ele faz super fácil. Tipo, agarrar nesses cantos, ele consegue agora. Antes ele nem se quisesse ele conseguia. Tá, chegamos.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Tipo, os caras queimando todos os negócios de... os pergaminhos, coisas importantes da história. Nosso objetivo agora é eliminar o cara. Eu digo vários, né? Olha só quantos objetivos. Acho que eu vou... Ai, caramba. Vou nesse aqui primeiro, né? Que é mais perto. Sai! Mano, que raiva desses loucos. Demorei muito. Uou! Até atravessou a parede. Então agora faltam mais sei lá quantos, meu. Vamos fazer ali, ó, da direita pra esquerda, né? Na ordem do mapa. Só que agora fica esses arqueiros aí junto. Eu vi ali agora aqui no mapa. Não tem nada marcado. Tipo, sumiu a marcação do alvo aqui. Então não é esse aqui que tem que matar. A gente tem que achar, né? Não é esse também. Oh, subir no que agora? Bizarro. Tá, não era esse aqui também. Caramba. Mano, que raiva. Tá, já deu já. Mano, que azar, hein? Bem o que eu deixei por último, né? Que era o alvo verdadeiro. O alvo, nosso alvo no caso, né? Não é alvo verdadeiro. Ele tá correndo. Sai, 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 sai. É aquele da frente, não é esse aqui não. Sai da frente, gente. Oh. É aquele da frente ainda. Fica entrando os caras aí no meio pra tentar confundir. Sai, mano. Oh. Raiva. Pronto. Mano, que chato.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. Illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Agora ele só precisa fugir. Não. Beleza. Agora sim. Super normal, né? Essas pessoas sentadas aqui no canto. Então agora acho que a gente consegue entrar no Burrow. Beleza. Agora a gente vai completar a memória de bloco 5 e iniciar 6.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
E agora a gente vai voltar pro Desmond. A gente vai completamos a memória, o bloco de memória 5, né? Mas eu sempre falo memória de bloco 5, sei lá, os negócios assim, todo zoado. Mas é bloco de memória.
Not a lot of time, Vic. Understand there's a narrow launch window. Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
Tem mais conversa?
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
Caraca,
Let him
mano.
move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Que cara chato, hein? Vamos lá, tem mais conversa ainda.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
Acabou agora? Aparentemente sim. Não.
Aren't you tired?
Não. É, acabou.
Can't talk. Gotta work.
Beleza, então não tem mais nada pra falar. Será que tem alguma coisa nesse computadorzinho? Não. Então vamos dormir, né? Acho que é a única escolha que a gente tem. Não tem nada aqui. Não tem nada aqui também. Então o que resta é realmente dormir.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm
We're
coming.
nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Beleza, antes de estar iniciando então, né, eu vou estar finalizando o vídeo por aqui já. A gente completou o bloco de memória 5, agora a gente vai iniciar o 6º, que provavelmente é o último bloco. Então eu vou estar encerrando o vídeo por aqui já. Então pessoas, se vocês gostaram do vídeo, né, clique em gostei, seus favoritos, compartilhe suas redes sociais para ajudar na divulgação do canal Cetritaus. Deixa um comentário abaixo também se daí, se inscreva no canal também. Bom, então pessoas, até a próxima. Falou!
Down upon them!
The rest of you, follow me.